Hi everyone, welcome to what is our third round of the SimplyFifa 1 million coin tournament. This is against Hezkey, his team, as you can see, a lot of sweat. Sau, Morales and Balotelli is attacking three with Cavani in a centre forward position. 4-2-3-1 was his formation, my usual team being my BPL 4-1-2-1-2 team of which is called the You're on YouTube team, which I'll quickly briefly go through it as. Vorm goals, in defence is David Luiz, Figueroa, left backs are Clichy, right back Walker, CDM Ramirez, left mid is Jarvis, right mid Walcott, Cam, Podolski, and up top we have Morales and Hernandez. Basically guys, over these highlights I'm going to go over through the game, and I'm also going to be going over the plans regarding. Some people have been asking me over Twitter and also YouTube and other sites regarding the pink slips and all that. As you're all aware, guys, I've been slowly building up towards showing the full team of the season team, and basically we're going to build up to a pink slips, and the reason we're doing that is so that you guys can get a chance to play against me with either maybe this team or the team of the season team, I don't know yet, to try and win these team of the season players. However, on top of maybe that, I might mix in what's going to become rainbow slips. Now rainbow slips will basically be pink slips, but it will be a rainbow team. A rainbow team which will be another BPL side, which I've been in the process of not building up just yet because I've been looking at how much coins it will cost, and it's going to be quite tough. The guy gets quite an early chance here, and I was friggin' raging. I was like, seriously FIFA, you're going to be like, it was honestly, this game EA was completely against me from start to finish. It was a joke. And just to quickly go over with this game, however, the first 45 minutes was incredibly laggy for me. I could have shown you the first 45 minutes against this guy. He scored the goal, and to be honest, I couldn't even play in it. So like, he hosted, I couldn't even play in it. Usually when I'm playing against people, I can't generally play, because it's generally better, I find it stronger on my connection. The guy kept pausing it because he was getting annoyed because of what was happening, and I explained it before, during, and even after, and the guy still would not take the hint to say, look, this is all for YouTube. I'm not giving you this or giving you that. It's like, because of what happened in previous games, he was getting a bit annoyed that it's like, you should be giving me this. I was like, yeah, I couldn't play for 55 minutes. Yeah, you scored 3 goals in 55 minutes where I couldn't even play a game. I couldn't even hold the goddamn controller. Because the first game we played, it was 45 minutes, I couldn't even play. I literally couldn't even play the game. I was like, for every like 5 seconds, it was like, oh, it was like so slow. It was a joke. It was so laggy. I had the load circle. Second game was even worse. I actually frozen. On my screen, I was frozen, and he was scoring goals. I was like, seriously, and he was pausing it after he scored, which made it even more to take the piss. And I just backed out after that and said, look, I'm hosting, and I guarantee you I will not lag. The only time I lagged was after when we're waiting when he was showing the teams. That was the only time I lagged. I was like, Christ, you better not lag. But he got really annoyed. I was like, look, shut up, play. And I think that rattled him a little bit, because it was like, look, this is going to be 90 minutes, we're not pissing about, I want to kick your ass, plain and simple. And to be honest, I really was trying to. I wasn't even playing my usual self. I was getting so annoyed at myself because he was just trying to play boring football for 90 minutes. It's like, my players weren't going in positions, I wasn't doing anything right. Bear in mind, they had a lot of sweat in his team, and you've got Angelo Agbona at centre half, so say no more. But anyway, guys, pink slips will become rainbow slips. I don't know what happened there, that was weird and annoying. But it'll be pink slips to rainbow slips, random slips. So I'm going to build a rainbow team, which will be a BPL. It will be a mix of bronze, non-rare. There'll be in the starting 11. It'll be like a bronze, non-rare, bronze rare, silver, non-rare, silver rare, gold, non-rare, gold rare. I'm explaining how it'll go up. Then an inform of each rating. Obviously, there's no bronze inform, so it'll be silver inform, gold inform. That gives you 8. Then you get man of the matches. So I'll have basically that in total. I've roughly thought of it, and also there'll be a team of the seasons as well. Team of the season, silver and gold. So I've basically got a team in mind, and the team isn't the most expensive, but because of like the bronze especially. But the team's just designed to be a bit of a laugh. Because to be honest, when I've looked for these man of the matches, especially, I can't even seem to get them very often, which is quite interesting. So we'll see what happens. And basically, guys, that's how we're going to wrap up kind of FIFA 13 for this year, is do pink and rainbow slips. But it's going to be a lot harder said than done, I think. We'll see what we can do. And if you like to say, guys, what I'll probably do is I'll put up on Twitter. I'll put up through whatever. I'll probably do it through Twitter. I'll maybe put up a tweet or whatever, or there'll be something that I'll basically say, right, guys, chance to play me is now, and I'll maybe think of something, maybe like pick of a number between 1 and 500 or some rubbish, and or maybe make it easier. I'll maybe think of something. I'll think of something to make it fair and easy, so I don't want to make it last just a few episodes, because yes, it's 11 players, but I'd kind of like it to last at least half a dozen episodes, where I'm maybe playing maybe 2 or 3 games an episode. I'd maybe say 2 games an episode, and I will look at basically saying, right, if it was 12 games I play, then fine, but I'd quite like to get it. I'd like double figures for games, because then that gives me enough chances to say, right, and we can look at saying, right, because what I might do is I might, if time and also coins permit me, to put in rainbow slips into while I'm doing pink slips to kind of extend it a little bit, then fine. But what I'll be doing is the pink slips. He scores 1-0 with Cavani there, guys. Honest, all he did was try and look for headers. It was, honest to God, it was pathetic from him. But to be honest, I couldn't even really get anything going. Like, the goals were crap, I played crap, he wasn't really anything special. If I had actually knuckled down and played how I usually play against these opponents, I usually try and play possession football, try and play decent passing. I couldn't even, my passing accuracy was rubbish. But like I said, guys, I'll do like a pink slips rainbow, where, like I said, what I'll do is I'll go through the team of the season players first, and then if those guys that have maybe been won, I'll replace them with like maybe not actually. I'll see. I might do that. I might put the replacement player being part of rainbow slips into the team to say, right, this is what we've got. I'll see what happens. I'll see what I can do, and then, because it'd be quite good to get something done for you guys, because everyone likes a bit of pink slips just now, and you get a bit of a laugh out of it as well. Like, because I'm not the greatest FIFA player in the world, I know that for a fact. And see what we can do out of it, really. But that was half time, guys, and what happened was we went through this, and he, because of being on we were on SimplyFifa forums both at the same time, he was basically just getting annoyed, saying like, right, we've played a half. I'm like, no, we're playing 90 minutes. I was like for 45 minutes in the first game we played, which was a lag fest. The second game was even worse. We play a full 90 minutes, so it's completely fair on the both of us. It's like, we tried to explain it to him, and it was like, because I think it was because he was American and I was on his connection, I couldn't play for some reason. Because when I was checking my ping, for example, before I I always like to check my ping before the game, during and after. Before I was about 50 ping at most. I think it was 55. I think it was 55 at most. For like, but as an average, I was about 45, 45. The highest when I went in game was on his connection. I was about 500. I was like, seriously. On my connection, the highest I was 100 at most. I think at times I was about 70, 80. But he kept pausing it. He paused it twice. I think I even had to pause it just to tell him, look, calm down, shut up. It's 90 minutes. Take the hint. So it's like that. You're having to explain it to the guy, and he was a bit of an idiot, to be honest. He's not. I get the impression he's relatively new on the forums. I'm quite relative. I've been on the forums a couple of weeks, but I'm really active. I like to speak to all the guys. But this guy just seems to be quite. He's not very pleasant by the sounds of him. He was pestering me with party invites. Like, I think. I can't remember if it was before or during the game. He actually pestered me with a couple party invites. It's like, this is what eats into the time. It's like I explained to every guy that I played. Like the first round match, I explained to him. I said it's going to be on YouTube. The guy that was meant to be in the second round, who never even turned up. We say it was. I think it was the Tuesday was when we were given the game. He didn't even turn up from the Tuesday to the Friday. He's not been online since, and that's like 6 days. That's a bit of a concern. But with this guy, I explained to him before the game, and everyone knew, whoever I got, look, it's going on YouTube because everyone will want to see it. It's full 90 minutes, blah blah blah. He was like, yeah, sure, fine. And even after the game, even before, during, and after the game, I was still explaining it to him. It's going on YouTube for 90 minutes. I don't want to upload a 45-minute game for people to think, what the hell's going on here? It's full 90 minutes. And even then, the first game was a joke. The second one was even worse. It's like I even explained it to him. I said, look, on my connect. I even told him after the game. I showed him. I kind of like was trying to explain to him. Look, on your connection, I'm lagging. And I always say this to people. This is why whenever I always get messages on Ultimate Team a lot, even head-to-head seasons, a lot of people message me if I jump out. If I'm not getting a game for some reason, I ask to I just jump out, but I don't do it in the ultimate seasons because you will lose, you're DNF and you lose coins, etc. But in seasons I'll just back out before 5. The reason I do that is because always when I'm on my opponent's connections, I seem to lag. Like, it doesn't matter where they're from. It could be from across the street, or 3,000, or they could be in like Australia, Japan, whatever, and I'll still lag. Even if they've got green on latency, I will still lag. It's like I don't know what it is. It's just one of these things. But the this is a joke moment here. It didn't even lock on to anyone. I aimed to a simple throw and it didn't give me it. And it makes an absolute. I don't even know who it was meant to actually. I can't remember who it was going to. And all Cavani does is drill it. And I was quite pissed off because EA just done a friggin' flaw moment. Look, I thought I threw it straight at my defender, one of the two centre halves, either Luis or Figueroa. Didn't even do that. And then I thought maybe it's aimed at Clichy. Didn't even do that. And I thought, seriously, game, you're starting to take the piss. And I thought 2-0 there. Even I genuinely thought 2-0. I'm not coming back. Like, I know I'll give you a fight, but to be honest, in the second half I actually kind of played a little bit better. I actually got a bit more rhythm going. I think it was because of the team he had, and because he always was crossing it and looking for headers. It was a bit of a joke, really, and that's kind of what anyone that knows me, I hate headers, and I found a lot throughout this game. Like, he was always looking for headers, and when I was always getting into positions, my players wouldn't actually go into another position to play a through ball. It's like, you're meant to be quite clever AI, and it was not happening. Like, yes, the second goal was a volley, but he was always in trying to cross balls in for headers. It was always really annoying. I just didn't really play at all. I should have made subs, and I never really did. because I don't generally see the point. I always like to kind of, if my first 11 is my strongest 11, they should be doing the job. Even if the subs are whatever, whoever's on my bench at the time, it doesn't really matter. They should still be able to do a job. But guys, like I said, if you, like I said, for pink slips and that, just give me a shout and I'll happily play you. Because I'd like to play anyone. I'd like to play as many people as possible. I'd like to try and get as many games done as possible so that I can try and keep the team for as long as possible. Because I know I'm not going to win every game. I know I'm not. I can see a lot of people going to go and play 5 at the back, 5-2-1, like what Bateson and the Pen. Well, Bateson really started doing it, but because of the Penfez doing this, and so I'll see what I can do. And honest, this is when EA here has been a bit just stupid, to be honest. It's like I think the game was destined to make me lose from the start, and I think it was trying its hardest to make momentum was really there. And I got a chance with Fernandes, and that was I got lucky. I thought 2-1. Somehow I scored. And the thing was, if I had made it 2-2, I think he would have been like quite pissed off that it's like, oh, we've played 90 minutes, we're not playing extra time. I'd be like, you are playing extra time. It's like I would have loved to have scored a second. Just it's like every time it's cross after cross. I was getting pissed off with it. So he played Sow as well. It's like everyone goes on about Sow, and I'm like, he's crap from when I've used him. He's just overhyped. But like one guy I always like to compare Sow to is Kosu. Kosu's an 80 rated cam, and Sow's 73 rated cam. They're probably both of about the same ability, yet there's a 7-point rating difference, and I would genuinely feel that's fair. And I thought this was a chance. I thought this was a great chance. It was a bit of fun. I knew what I was trying to do once I got through, but I made an arse of it. On the corners I wasn't really great. I don't know what happened there, because I think if that had fully connected, I think that would have either forced a save or might have went either over the bar or whatever. I got him rattled in the last like 10 minutes or so. I really got in his face a little bit that he actually struggled to know what to do. I think like I said, I just think my passing was just shoddy for 90 minutes. That's all it was. And then I had a great chance there, and I thought, go on, and I was like, what? And I still missed. I was like, seriously? I thought, how did you miss that? I thought that was 2-2 there and simple, and you miss. You miss a great chance to basically say, and to be honest, he wouldn't have done extra time, and then I would have been saying, look, I've just recorded 90 minutes, you've backed out, and it would have been a case of whoever scores first. We would have had to have played again, and I would have had to have attached that to this to say, right, we've got to play another, could be another 90 minutes for all I know. And this should have been 2-2. How was that not in? How I always score that. Doesn't matter if it's Podolski on his left foot, right foot, whoever. How did I not score that? I was so annoyed. I was like, come on. I had the game won in 2 attacks and I still couldn't score. That's just typical me though. But I think if that was Jarvis, because I usually like to put Jarvis in that same position that Podolski's in, and I will score. Even if it's Morales or whoever, I will tend to score. But guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of slowly kind of ease off a bit now, because this will wrap up in a minute, and because it's 3 minutes for the stoppage time. But like I said guys, I hope you've enjoyed this game. I'm sad to say that the result doesn't go my way, as you can clearly see. I sadly lose 2-1, I'll say that now. But like I said guys, if you want to be in my pink slips, let me know through here, Twitter, whatever, and I'll get back to you. And I will basically look to go from there, and we will sort out pink slips and go from there. Like I said, the team and season player reviews will be going up, and we'll slowly get ourselves ready for FIFA 14. Hope you've enjoyed this guys, thanks for watching. I'm sad to say the result was not in my favour. Thanks for watching, take it easy, and I'll hopefully see you all again very soon.